This conversation is taking place at the Delaware Center for Horticulture.
We're talking with Hinton Lucas, who is Vice President and Assistant General Counsel at the Dupont Company. But today we're talking about him with his Delaware State Chamber of Commerce hat on. He's the new chairman of the Chamber's board, and my boss. Welcome, Hinton.
John, thank you so very much for having me.
Tell me about who you are. Who's Hinton Lucas? Where'd you grow up? What kind of education did you get? And how'd you end up working for Dupont here in Wilmington?
Okay. I grew up in North Carolina, a small town called Laurinburg, North Carolina, southeastern part of the state. I went to undergraduate at Hampton Institute in Hampton, Virginia, which is now Hampton University. I have a master's degree, and I have a law degree from the University of Dayton School of Law in Dayton, Ohio. And I am one of those rare birds where I have spent my entire, if you will, business career with one company. I've been with the Dupont Company for 41 years.
Tell us a little bit about how you view the chamber. You've been active in the chamber for some time, and moved up the ladder, and now you're.
I have been involved with the chamber on an active basis and ongoing basis for now about 5 to 6 years. I was aware of a lot of the undertakings that the chamber was involved in prior to, but being intimately involved for the last 5 or 6 years, as I said, I understand and appreciate all of the different areas in which the chamber affects. And I think it is by far the premier business organization in the state of Delaware, has been and continues to be.
How did the chambers of commerce have to be different in the 21st century than, say, in the past, when people like your company, they joined because it was the right thing to do? Well, you don't do that anymore.
Absolutely. And we have seen that in my tenure with the chamber, that businesses ask that question. What is in this membership, or why should I be involved? What's in it for me? So that's one of the things that we're taking a hard look at, is to make certain that our members understand the benefits that they are available to them and what they can receive from their membership.
What does the chamber have to do to appeal to the Dupont Company, an international corporation, and the mom and pop store with 3 employees? You're under the same umbrella.
Very, very good question. As part of our membership, that's one of the things that we do offer, diversity, because we have large companies like the Dupont Company, we have smaller companies like some of the mom and pop shops, but we offer, if you will, the same type and level of benefits to all of our members. It might be for different kinds of issues and et cetera, but let's put it this way. Some of the mom and pop organizations can benefit from some of the expertise that is applied to issues by way of the larger companies. And with accumulating all of this information and experience through the chamber, the mom and pop shops will have an opportunity to benefit from that.
What are, from your point of view, what are the both as a Dupont legal affairs person, head of the chamber, what are the issues that are out there here in the spring of 2013 that concern you?
Well, paramount is the economy. Even though we have turned to some extent in the economy, but that's something that we still have to keep on the front burner, what the economy looks like. As well as there are other things, as you know, the chamber, we still really concerned about, and when I say concerned, something that we definitely intend to take a look at and support education. We have to keep that on the front burner, as well as the environment. Those items have been on our radar screen, but they will continue to be on our radar screen because they are musts. So we must keep them there.
Talk a little bit about the whole idea of manufacturing in Delaware. I mean, DuPont's manufacturing in Delaware has greatly diminished. The auto plants are gone. Is there a future for manufacturing in Delaware?
We certainly hope so, because even in the Dupont Company, we are still looking at possibilities of how we can enhance our manufacturing. And I know, for instance, that throughout the state, the different organizations or different companies that we're all privy to are looking at those possibilities as well. So yes, I think, and we are really hoping that manufacturing does have a future in the state of Delaware.
But it's going to be different than the past, do you think?
Absolutely will. Absolutely will.
Talk about that a little bit.
Well, you can see the different technologies, the different companies and the technologies that they're bringing forth. It may not be necessarily, quote unquote, the smokestack operations and manufacturing of yesteryear. It will be different types of, we talked about the smaller companies, the type of manufacturing that some of the smaller companies are undertaking in the state. So it will be that kind, but it still will be categorized as manufacturing.
Thank you, Hinton.
Thank you so very much, John. It's been a real pleasure.
You're connected with Content Delaware.